Well, good afternoon. I again want to provide our community with another update of what's going on with the search for this individual. The first thing I want to say to our community is that Deputy Josh Moyers is not going to survive. Last night, his family and fiance had a meeting and decided to donate his organs. So they're in the process now of finding recipients for those organs, and they'll follow that process. But unfortunately, Deputy Moyers is not going to survive. I also want to thank all the doctors and medical personnel at UF Health in Jacksonville. They've done a tremendous job. They're some of the best, and there was just nothing they could do for Josh. Where the bullets lodged and what it did, there's just nothing they could do, unfortunately. First Coast Crime Stoppers has provided $5,000 for a reward for anyone who has any information leading to the arrest of this individual. The Florida Sheriff's Association also has $5,000 toward a reward to find this murderer. We now have a murderer on the loose in our community. We're still searching the same area we were yesterday. It's about a 5 square mile area, over 3,000 acres. It's a large area. We have personnel here from many agencies helping, over 300 that are searching this area. Overnight, we did find a couple of items of interest. We found a flashlight, and we believe we may have found his hat. So we still think he's in this area somewhere. We're going to continue to search to look for him, and hopefully he'll turn up soon. But I do want to emphasize, if we find out anybody has helped him or is going to help him, to not do that. If we find out you've helped this guy, we're going to arrest you. We're going to arrest you for preventing us to capture him. This guy is dangerous. If you're in a home and he breaks in your home and you have a gun, blow him out the door. Because he's like a rabid animal. He will kill you with his mindset. What he did to that deputy was uncalled for and unnecessary, and he needs to pay for it. So we're going to continue to search. We're going to find him. We're going to find him eventually. We want anybody who has any information to call us, which leads to his arrest. You could be eligible for a reward. I want to thank all the agencies that are here helping. It's a tremendous undertaking, a lot of personnel needed, and I thank all those agencies for doing that. Does anybody have any questions?
Sir, can you talk about the decision to go door to door today with the SWAT team? What was kind of the goal, and what were you hoping to accomplish, either protecting the citizens or finding new information?
We just wanted to knock on every door, just to make sure the people who live there are safe, see if they've seen anything, just to look around the area to see if we see anything of interest, and just to make sure they're safe.
In that search, aspect door-to-door knocking, that was only in a very particular area because we weren't sure where you all were going to go. So there's a concentrated area of homes that you're searching?
The area that we have the perimeter of, there's several homes in that area, and we're going door to door there knocking just to make sure those who live there are okay. If they need anything, to let us know. If they see anything that's suspicious, to let us know.
Can you talk about the challenges that that area presents?
Well, naturally, it's a large area. It's a mixture of homes, hunting camps, large wooded areas. So you can imagine the personnel needed to push through there to look. So that's the issue. But we're doing the best we can, and we're making progress, moving slowly through that area, and hopefully we'll find him soon.
When did you know that it was time to kind of take some of these extra measures in this search, and maybe what's next if this search has to continue?
Well, you need the personnel to do that. We've had agencies from all over the state step up and call and want to help. So they're responding, and we're utilizing their resources and doing what we can to find this guy.
Can you talk about those resources? We saw helicopters, armored vehicles, off-road vehicles.
We have everything you can imagine. We have the helicopters flying, we have drones flying, we have armored personnel vehicles going in, we have SUVs, ATVs, anything you can imagine we're utilizing to help find this guy.
I wanted to talk about community outreach. We saw a lot of donations going to the church for your officers that are on the ground. What have you gotten from the community to help in your search?
Our community is the best. They've all stepped up and asked what can they do to help us. It's just we've had an outpouring of support and people just feeling that they need to do something. And we've reached out to some. We're good right now, but we certainly appreciate their support. We would like to have their prayers for Deputy Moyers and his family and all people in law enforcement. They need their prayers now, especially. So it's been a blessing to grow up in this community and to lead this law enforcement agency to protect our citizens.
For those who may be interested in helping Deputy Moyers and his family, how can they go about that? What kind of channels do they need to go to be able to help them if they can?
They can contact the sheriff's office and let us know what they would like to do, and we can say if they can or not. But we appreciate everybody's support, especially their prayers. So.
Take time for one more question if you have one.
Sheriff, this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but the second deputy to have died in the line of duty since you took office. You're a human being, and all of the deputies that are working right now, they're human beings as well, and they're going to find out that they're going to lose their brother, but they're still continuing to work. What is driving them right now?
Well, this is actually the third deputy I've lost since I've been sheriff. Deputy Oliver in 2016. Earlier this year, Deputy Gwines from COVID-19, and now Deputy Moyers. It's not something that any law enforcement agency wants to go through, but we all accept that's part of the job we do. We never know what's going to happen when we leave home that morning. This was just a traffic stop, and it turned out to be a murder of the deputy. And it's just the people we have are the best. And they go to work every day to do something good for our community. And I can't thank them enough.
And if I could just follow up on that, yesterday you said that Deputy Moyers was on his way to not a high priority call when he made this traffic stop. So something probably caught his eye that was suspicious to him. Does that just go to show what kind of deputy he was?
It goes to show what kind of deputy he was. He was going to a minor call. He came up behind this other vehicle, and something caught his attention that he decided to conduct a traffic stop. Something we do every day. And when you're just having a conversation with someone, and they came out with a gun and just murdered him, it's just senseless. And this guy's going to pay for it. So, thank y'all.